Hi everyone, I'm back in Whitianga. You would have seen some of my earlier videos. I've been here. Been to Cathedral Cove, a few other places. Just pulled in, it's the evening. I'm at a place called Sovereign on the Piers, which is pretty lucky. You can see behind me, beautiful spot to be. There's some hotel mints, they call them up there, apartment hotel units, which I'm in one of them. I'm here for 2 nights, meeting 2 guys. They're coming down tomorrow. They're actually skiing all the way from Auckland, all the way around the Coromandel, meeting me here in Whitianga. And we're going to go to Great Mercury Island, maybe Cathedral Cove. We'll check that out. We'll just see what the weather's doing. It's looking pretty fantastic, so it'll be good. I'm just going to show you the spot because it's pretty awesome. It's got its own boat ramp, marina, so I can just literally just launch straight here in the morning and head straight out 5 knots out to the open ocean. So I'm excited about that. So here's the boat ramp. You can see good launching place and straight out into the waterways. Probably a 5 knot zone for quite a while, but should be heaps of fun. Have a look outside, absolute stunner. Just get out, take myself out before I even get to the water. Have a look at this, absolutely stunning. It's only a little bit of wind and it's supposed to get better as the day goes on. Not too sure where we're going to go today. We've got 2 guys who are driving, or I say driving, actually riding from Auckland all the way around Coromandel Peninsula and meeting me here in Whitianga. And then we'll make a decision. From there it'll be either over to Great Mercury, check out the Mercury Islands, or we'll head down to Cathedral Cove. Not too sure yet. I've only had 1 coffee, so that might be hindering my decision. Give me 2 more and I'll be on fire. Decided to go with just a 3-2 wetsuit long sleeve, and I've got a 2mm long sleeve on. And then I have a touring jacket and a life jacket. Middle of winter, but you get away with it. I've got a 4-3 wetsuit if I need to. I'll have that for tomorrow. Just wanted to show you just how much you have to actually do. So sometimes it's a balance between actually getting too caught up in things that take a long time to set up versus point and shoot sort of thing. You want something that you can just pull out and shoot with, get a good picture, but there's also sometimes where you want to think about ND filters, polarizing filters, things like that. Even on your drone, there's a bit involved. You know, you've got batteries, there's a mic, action cam, 360 cam, there's always batteries for your drone, even your controller for your drone, all these things, and your phone. Don't always get it right. Sometimes it's hard when you're out there to actually know if you've got a good shot or not until you get back. You don't have time to bring up your laptop on your jet ski and try and see what your shot looks like. You've just got to hope that you've got it. Sometimes you don't. And even things like your audio can be terrible. Your mic might not work. You get back and you've lost a good piece of footage. Wow, just cruising down the waterways. It's the first time I've been down here. Some amazing boats, there's amazing houses too. It's about 9:30, the guys have come around, they're at Matarangi, somewhere around there, so I'm just going to head out the waterways and catch up with them. But oh, that's a nice house. There's a mixture of batches and homes. There's probably some homes that look like, well, batches that look like homes. There's a nice boat. Look at this one. I don't know how you say that. Trieste. Insight. That's much easier. The Evening Star. That is beautiful. Now, I don't actually know where I'm going here. I'm just assuming this is the right way out. We'll find out. Doing the classic try to avoid looking at a map situation. Look at that. Wouldn't that be nice having your own little jetty? Wake up in the morning, north facing, get all the sun. It's another amazing looking boat. Pulled up to what I'm hoping is not a batch. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at there. Is that a house or some sort of clubhouse on the water? Yeah, so I went the wrong way.
What an idiot!
I said about 3 dead ends, so I've reverted to using a map. Don't you hate having to use a map? It's nice figuring your own way out of here. Look at those properties, just so well manicured. I'd 100% have to have a gardener if I was trying to get my garden looking anything like that. Here we go, we made it into the harbour, little channel. Easy, just like that. Robert's your father's sibling. Hopefully the sun comes out fully. It's supposed to be a beautiful day today, so. Alright, so I am out of the 3-knot zone into the 5-knot zone. I'm just waiting, I'm just going to meet up with the guys. So they are, well, last I heard they were in Matarangi, which is not too far away. Alright, we're just about to leave the inlet and out into Mercury Bay. So you can see, I think that's the ferry. It's over there. It's a really short little distance. There's a ferry that runs a lot, back and forth all day. Oh, no, there's a ferry. It's a yellow one, sorry. One with ferry written on it. So that goes from that side to that side. So Whitianga over to Cook's Beach side. Cook's Beach is lovely. I stayed there. There's a video I had last time. I stayed there and launched at Cook's Beach. There's a good boat ramp on the other side. Beautiful. Not quite as developed, nowhere near as developed as Whitianga. Whitianga is a lot more developed, a lot more amenities. But Cook's Beach has got that sort of old school New Zealand batch kind of feel still, which is, it's just beautiful. Here goes the ferry now, so I'll stay out of its way. I've just had the word that the guys are meeting me at Great Mercury Island, so I'm off there, a bit of a ride, get a bit of footage on the way, just about out of the 5-knot zone, so off we go. Yeehaw! That is where we are going. Fun times await.
Maybe we're okay if we don't look too close into the mirror.
Really nice. I've just stopped. I don't know where I am actually. I'm just on the other side, gone out of the bay, and the coastline is just beautiful. This is the first time I've been up here. Definitely the first time north of Whitianga. I've gone south. And I've just had a look quickly to make sure I'm going to the right island, because the Great Mercury's, there's a few, but there's a big one which is Great Mercury, which is where I'm heading. I'll just show you now. That one right there, that's where we're heading. Got to go around that point and hopefully meet up with the guys.
Is it all just imagination?
I've just made it to Great Mercury. I don't know why I didn't bring the beanie though. The old ears are numb to the touch. I also feel like there's a bit of a cold breeze. It reminds me of that movie with Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey, Frozen Bogies. Didn't quite get to that stage, but
We're there.
here I am here. I've just sort of snuck in, it's nice and calm next to the coastline. And I've just got to go round this corner, I believe, and the guys should be around there, so I'll meet up with them.
I can see the damage you're making, sure and faking it. You're a bullet through the door.
Alright, we've just come into Great Mercury. We're just coming into a little bay here. Beautiful. The water's just so clear. I'm just going to park up here and then wait for our other friend who's soon supposed to be here, hopefully. parked up here on Great Mercury. Stephen's still, we don't know where he is, to be honest. He's somewhere out there. Tell us about your ski, mate. You got the 230 GTX.
GX230, yeah.
And you got a, what do you got strapped on the back there?
20 litres.
20 litres.
Got 30 in the front.
And you left from
Takapuna this morning.
Takapuna. And how, when did you, have you filled up at all?
No.
Nothing.
Oh, no, sorry, I've got 20 litres in the front. 10 litres in the front.
10 litres in the front.
So I've got 40 litres to go.
And the plan from here is to go all the way to Whirianga,
Whirianga, get gas, and then head straight
head back.
Takapuna.
How long did it take you to get round?
3 hours here, 2.5 hours. Yeah.
2.5. Need just over to fill over here. You got the waverunner. What model's that? FX?
Yeah, 9 supercharged, don't need to suck the gas.
Nah. What sort of horsepower has that got in it?
1800.
1800. Oh, that's heaps.
Yeah.
And you got this is set up for fishing, isn't it?
Yep. Beginner fisherman.
That's a pretty good kit you got there. It's on the back. Is that a chiller?
Yep. Chiller, and then got hooks and lines and spears on there.
Beauty. And you guys launched both from Takapuna, eh?
Both from Takapuna, 7:30 this morning.
Sheesh. And somewhere
Bit choppy coming up to the Cove Point, and then it just flattened out.
bit choppy. Did someone see dolphins?
Yep. Yeah, there's heaps of dolphins.
Did they follow you around?
Yep. Yeah, they were swimming beside us.
Yes, that's something I haven't experienced yet. It's like they elude me. I must scare them off.
They must think it's an orca or something.
Yeah, it's a black. All right, so we're just hanging out. I'll probably have to start getting worried about Stephen at some point here soon. To turn up. The ski wouldn't start, and then he's managed to get it started. But how far behind you was he? About half an hour?
Probably an hour behind.
Hour. He's an hour behind, so hopefully he turns up shortly. Big chunky stingray. Now here we are. This is a smaller island of the chain called Mercury Island, and somewhere it's a beautiful landscape again. I keep saying beautiful. You probably got an outtake of my videos. It'd be probably 100 beautifuls or lovelies. It's not intentional. The landscape is great. Somewhere there's a cave in here we're going to try and find that takes you through into like a sort of a hidden cove. So we'll just have a look around, see what we can find. Heaps of fun. The guys have got to go soon, so still a man down trying to find out where he is. He's about an hour behind, so I don't know when we start getting worried. Probably pretty soon. There it is there. Ooh. Should we try and go through? I think we should. See what we can find. I've found the cave. Through there. You want to give it a go? Geez, I'm not mucking around. I was going to go a little bit leisurely, but okay. Have a look at this. Oh, that's awesome. What do you think, guys? Thumbs up. I wouldn't want to come in here on a big swell. You got to time the entry. But look at this. Crystal clear water. Nowhere you can beach up. Knock that off the bucket list. That was awesome. We found our missing man too, so Stephen's actually at Whirianga, so I think guys are going to go back around there, but this is worth doing. You've got a jet ski or a kayak. Unfortunately I haven't got the drone. I wouldn't be probably sitting on my ski in here from the drone up, would be a bit dicey. looks awesome in there too, but I can see some rocks sticking in the middle, so I'm not going to try my luck in there. I'm going to keep going. I've left the guys, they're going to fill up Whitianga because they've got a long drive back, a long ride back, and I'm going to go back over to Great Mercury. There's a couple of bays I want to check out. I'm just pulling up to, I think it was Peach something Bay. It's beautiful clear water again. I'm going to try and anchor up somewhere. I think there's a waterfall or something you can get to. Be careful here. Just landed on the island. There's not much swell, so I'm hoping my ski stays there. You see here, I'm just walking down this little, on the foreshore there's a little stream. I'm going to go and check this out and see what's down here. It's a private island, so you gotta be a bit careful. Apologies if I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I'm only going to be leaving footsteps and good memories. Oh, it's certainly pretty. Wow. I don't know how long you have to walk. Don't know if I want to do that. I'd say you have to go quite far to get to the waterfall. And that might not be the best idea with the ski. Unless I can beach it better. I'll have a look. This place in summer would just be epic. Be such a good place to come and hang out if you had a boat.
This is it, life's not infinite. It's the only chance we get. So why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? Will it click? Looking for the next new fix. Is this the new kind of sick? Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting?
Alright, that's enough for here. I've been here for about probably an hour. Just by myself. Guys have headed off. I'm supposed to meet up with them in a second, but fantastic. Secluded beach. Love it. It is a privately owned island. So again, if you're coming here, you're supposed to stay on the foreshore. Don't get off the beaten track and don't leave anything, just leave your footprints. But it's been a good day. I think I'm going to head on, keep going. Okay, we're all done at Great Mercury and I am flattened. So I'm going to head back to Whitianga. I'm going to go past a few islands, see if I can catch up with the guys because they had to fill up at Whitianga. They got a long ride back, so it was a good time. Fortunately, I anchored my ski quite far out and it was okay when I walked in, but then an hour later the tide had come in and I had to kind of swim out. Had a waterproof backpack, but forgot to take off my bloody DJI mic, so my DJI mic down. There's always something that goes wrong. So that's okay, got another one to use. I'll keep going. And here he is, the mystery man himself. Thought we'd lost him to the ocean. What the heck happened?
I got caught just in a squall and just lost all sense of where I was. And when I popped out, I was like, oh, here's land. And it was Thames, not Coromandel Peninsula. You know where the top of the mussel farms is? And
Yeah.
yeah, I went down to there.
Oh.
And I was like, I recognise those mussel farms. The bonus is I saw dolphins. Woo!
Yeah, damn it. So how much gas you use, mate?
So on the way over, I put in 50 litres.
50.
And by the time I got to Whitianga, it was empty again.
So you've used the full tank plus 50.
Yeah.
And you've got another full.
Filled up the tank, got 20 litres on the back.
Yeah. And how many Ks was it to Whitianga?
208.
208 Ks.
Go to scenic route and play with dolphins.
That's going via Thames.
Just about
Yeah.
halfway down there.
So you got another, how long did it take you? How long will it take you to get back?
Probably be 4:30, 5 o'clock by the time we get back.
Yeah.
Depending on the sea.
Yeah. Bloody oath, mate. It's a good trip. Look at this island. Call it an island, a rock formation. Someone fishing off a jet ski. It's certainly a lot choppier on the way back. This is going to give the old lower back a workout, I can tell you. Still no dolphins. Dang it.
Just imagination. If what we have is right, there should be no hesitation.
Well, we got there. We're back into the 5 knot zone at Whiringa. We made it safe and sound. No one's hurt. That's great. Caught up with Stephen and the guys. They've got a long ride back. I'm happy to be back. I've just come into that 5 knot zone, soon to be into the 3 knot zone, and then I'll pull the ski up and be done for the day. It's been a great day. That was a bit choppy, that last bit. Oh, I'm just going to have to do pull out some of those yoga moves. Peking duck, whatever they're called. The stretching tiger.
Poem without rhyme.
Alright, that's a wrap. I have to make sure the guys made it back safe because they had a heck of a ride back. Heaps of fun. Got a bit choppy at the back end, so I'm going to be feeling it tomorrow. The back's going to be in a bit of grief, I can imagine. Some technical issues, human errors and technical. Lost a DJI mic in the water, and my DJI Mavic remote is gone, I think, because it just kept taking off and then landing, taking off and landing. I nearly lost it in the water. It was up, and then it started coming back to home in the water, and I managed to zoom back and get under it just in time. Thought that was done and dusted, but I'm hoping it's just a remote. Thanks heaps for tuning in. Appreciate anyone that's subscribed, and I will see you next time.